What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Now, I really thought the Deji situation, I thought I was done with it. I had an argument on Twitter with Deji's girlfriend. Deji's mum got involved. And now, Deji uploaded a new video titled, I Need to End This, where he addresses the coronavirus scandal, I guess you could call it now.
Deji?
Don't come in.
I haven't heard from you in a while.
What? What's funny?
You look ridiculous.
You should leave.
Why are you funny?
You could get infected. Honestly.
Why are your feet like uncovered and everything's covered? No, but are you okay? I
Yeah.
haven't heard anything from you.
Well, I have to take safety precautions.
You're not thirsty or something?
No, I'm okay.
Deji, stop, man.
What is going on? So yesterday, Deji is so ill. He confesses to his fans that he can't even bring himself to make a 10 million sub special because he's so ill he can barely even record that video.
I just want to say thank you guys. I was planning to do something like really cool for this milestone that I've hit on this channel, but obviously due to some circumstances I can't. I'm just gonna play it safe.
Skip a day later and he's making a whole skit about coronavirus in a hazmat suit, running around his house as if he hasn't just tried to exploit having coronavirus for views.
What's up, guys? All jokes aside, so regarding my video a few days ago, so obviously I understand the backlash I got.
Wait a minute, Deji, your voice, what was it you said in your last video?
I mean, you could tell that I sound like I'm dying.
You sound absolutely fine sitting here in a hazmat suit.
Regarding my video a few days ago,
Your voice is fine. You genuinely, I was only joking when I said this, but you know when he's going, hi guys. You know when you wanted a day off school when you were a kid and you had to pretend to, you know, sound more ill than you were? Same sort of vibes. You were genuinely pulling, I'm trying to fake being ill to get off school in your first video. Are you that much of an idiot that you can't even keep up a lie for over a day? You could have waited a week and made this video, but instead you make it the day after, looking fine, your voice sounding completely normal. Deji, whatever you took to get this better in one day, you need to tell the world. Spread the news. How did you cure coronavirus in a day? You will save so many lives, Deji. Please tell us.
my video was somewhat impulsive. It was more me being scared, if that makes sense. Because I saw and read that if you have asthma, you have a higher chance of getting permanent damage if you have the coronavirus.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Hi guys, I made a video saying I think I might have coronavirus. It was very impulsive because I was scared. What did you want? The viewers to diagnose you?
So I do understand the backlash that I received.
Apparently you don't understand the backlash.
Obviously, there are people saying I'm doing this for views and everything. It's disgusting and it's sad. It's actually pathetic. And it's sad that a lot of people think that's what I would want to do. That I'm actually trying to profit off of the COVID-19 virus.
So now people like me who say Deji's been doing this for views is sad and pathetic. Deji, you've come on camera and shown that you are better to the whole world after making that absolute bullshit video yesterday.
I know that it will take about 7 days for me to feel better.
Deji, stop.
And you sit there and try and ridicule us as if we've done something wrong. Your motive has never been more clear than it is now.
So it begs the question that this will most likely be the last time I reveal anything to you guys, mainly because people will try to twist my words to make it seem as if I'm doing something for views or doing something for some profitable gain.
Deji is now trying to guilt trip us. I'm never gonna update you guys again on anything, alright? You guys ruin everything.
I was mainly doing this to keep my fans updated, but like, I hope you guys understand why I won't be doing that anymore, because you have people who were just waiting for any sort of drama for me, any sort of way to attack me. So I hope you guys understand that. I mean, they're literally looking for anything on me.
People aren't looking for anything on you. You do dumb shit like this, people are gonna call you out because it's just fucked up to do. And people are gonna say, yeah, but he said he thought he had it. Deji only said that to cover his ass. Saying I think I had it gives you an out lets you be like, guys, I only said I thought I had it, but still gets to clickbait and easy clicks. That's all Deji wants. Deji then tells his story about how he couldn't breathe late in the night and that he called his GP, who diagnosed him with very mild COVID-19.
So I woke up not being able to breathe and I was scared. I ran to Dunya, my girlfriend, saying, I'm struggling to breathe. I can't breathe. What's going on? And honestly, I can honestly say I thought I was going to die. At that point, everything went out the window. I didn't care about YouTube or anything. The only thing I cared about is my family. I was scared, honestly. So obviously my girlfriend, she gave me my inhaler. Before waking up my parents, she gave me my inhaler to use. That did fix it. So that's a good sign to show that my inhaler, can actually, could fix it. So yeah, I then did talk to my doctor, my general practitioner, my GP. I told him about this. I told him the symptoms I'm having: coughs, headaches, achiness, I guess mild dizziness. It's not major, but I do sometimes feel a bit lightheaded. And I did tell him all of that, and he does believe that I have a mild case of COVID-19. He said he believes that I have a mild case of COVID-19.
After all this, I wouldn't even be able to say if he's telling the truth or not. Video I made yesterday, this would be irrelevant anyway. The whole point I was making is that Deji just jumped the gun, made a YouTube video because he knew he'd get views and clicks, and now he's running around doing skits with his girlfriend. Deji, surely if you have it, you'd be staying away from your family and your girlfriend and try not to give them it.
I'm staying away from Dunya.
Deji, stop, man. Are you serious? Deji, what the
I don't think doing skits is a good idea, mate. And I believe that all of this is because Deji wants to hit 10 million subs. He's gone below it again. Deji in the past has done anything to try and hit 10 million subs. It's been a massive meme. And me and a few other YouTubers have noticed that Deji's rise to 10 million subs and his sub count just made no sense at all. If you go onto Deji's social blades, you can see that the lead up to 10 million subs on the 24th of March to the 29th of March, he apparently gained 40k subs in 6 days. Now his viewership, just under 500k views the first day, just under 500k views the second, 350k views the third, 360k views the fifth. These are not enough views to garner that many subs. 300,000 views not get you 10,000 subscribers. You're telling me that he gains the same amount of subs in a few days as KSI does on his second channel, yet he gets millions and millions of views. Now you can see how fishy it looks. The minute Deji hits 10 million subscribers, has the same amount of views, if not more views than before, the subs stop coming in, leading people to believe that Deji botted or bought subs to push him to 10 million subscribers. I will never be able to prove this. Sub botting is something that has been so hard to prove in the past. I will say for definite, that is a fishy as fuck social blade. You do not gain that many subs off that many views, period. And Deji has not had a shout out. I've seen people say, yeah, but KSI's mentioned him in a video. Even if KSI shouted him out, it's Deji. People know who Deji is. Unless KSI went, guys, go sub to Deji right now. I need you to sub to Deji. Please do it. People won't be flocking to sub to him as if they haven't heard of him. Everyone knows who Deji is from KSI's fan base. Deji has now dropped below 10 million again. His stats on Social Blade just make zero sense from any social media point of view. If there is an explanation, I want to hear it, because me and a few other YouTubers behind the scenes have been talking and we've all said that is not usual for anyone. And knowing Deji and how badly he wants to hit 10 million subs, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility. And if you put your tinfoil hat on just for a sec and go conspiracy route, this coronavirus scandal he's done, it's a great way to gain traction and new subs to try and cover any fake or bought subs. It's just a theory at the moment, but still, it's something to think about. If there's one thing people don't stand from this platform, it's buying subscribers. But yeah, anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I have a whole conspiracy theory video planned for tomorrow. It's a really good video and I can't wait to post it. I hope you guys subscribe if you want to see that. A little bit different to my videos, but still on the same track, and it's just very interesting. Let me know what you think about Deji. Did he fake the coronavirus? Honestly, this whole controversy, he's got another video out of it now. He's got more views out of it. He's just loving life. Please like the video if you enjoyed. My Instagram, kavos.yt, my Twitter at kavosyt. Go and follow them. Hit me up. Try and chat to me. If you want to be mean to me as well, go on there. I'll respond to more good ones though. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, fuck off. So Deji has responded, and you know when one of his arguments against subbotting is this?
My IQ level's 189.
You know we're in for a good video. So yesterday, within like 2 hours, I want to say, Deji responded to subbotting claims in a video titled, "I am so tired of this." He responded in usual Deji fashion, making a 8-minute video rambling on and on, repeating himself, and just not showing any evidence to prove his innocence. Well, actually, to be fair to him, he did try. Deji's only point responding to this was that the IP address shown in the Freeway Social video, it was at the top of the order for the subs, was not his. And it actually was an IP that went to Harrogate.
I'm gonna debunk this, and then I'm just gonna go on my merry way. Anyway, so this guy made this video. He leaked an IP address, claiming it was my IP address. Okay, it's not my IP address, and I'll show you proof. So this is the IP address that was in his video. As you can see, this IP address goes to a place called Harrogate. Where the fuck is Harrogate? I've never heard of that place. My IP begins with 81. It does not begin with 86. So I don't know whose IP address this is.
Not Peterborough, where he lives, because he advertises it in the description of his own channel. But after this video, other people went and checked the IP for themselves, and some people also got Peterborough. Other people did get Harrogate, so it was fluctuating between the two. So instead of checking through these websites, I got my friend, some ordinary gamer who is very well, educated in the computer space. He knows a lot more than me about computers for sure. And with my time working with him on Club Penguin, it's pretty evident he knows quite a lot. So I got him to trace the IP and just get back to me, seeing what it says. If it says Harrogate, fine. If not, then it's clearly Peterborough and Deji's lying. Well, surprise, surprise, the only location that was popping up and could be traced by him was Peterborough. He told me that it was not too different from what most others are doing, but on a base level, this IP only reports Peterborough. And if we look in Deji's own description, where does he live? Peterborough. So when actually checked and not using these free websites, the IP reports Peterborough. Deji definitely saw that people on Twitter were saying, "Oh, it shows Harrogate, it must not be Deji." Grabbed that argument and ran as fast as he could with it. On top of this, the email used to purchase the botted subs, as shown in Freeway Social's video, was the email property22@btinternet.com. Well, people did some digging and found out that the recovery email for that account, that specific account that was probably created just to buy subs, was an email that was linked to Deji's mum, Yinka. It has some characters missing that we don't know for security reasons, but we can clearly identify it says Yinka and it says @comedyshortsgamer.com. And this is by no means any hacking. All you have to do is click forgotten password and type in property22@btinternet.com, and this comes up. And since Deji said it isn't him and it's not his email, well, we just wanted to see whose it was, but it turns out, actually, linked to Deji's mum. And the last clutch of hope Deji fans have is now that this person with $2,000 to spare on making sure Deji hit 10 million subs also created another fake email linked to Deji on the off chance we would also check the recovery email. I mean, just saying it out loud sounds insane. However, Keemstar himself tweeted out confirming that the email is Deji and KSI's mum's actual email. Now, he confirmed it, and Keem wouldn't confirm anything or say it's confirmed unless he has spoke to someone who has confirmed it for him. And just use your common sense, who else would be able to confirm if it is Deji's mum's email? Who else? Who possibly else? I refuse to believe that someone has gone to all this trouble now just to frame Deji. First, a $2,000 to spare on hitting 10 million, then faking 2 emails, a recovery email just in case people got that far. What is this? One of the tightest operations in YouTube history. At this point, it is far more plausible that Deji bought subs. Deji then plays the victim in the rest of this video, bringing no other valid points to why it isn't him, saying that he just wants to be left alone.
People say I look for drama. It comes and finds me. I don't want it, man. I just want to just chill.
Deji, people would leave you alone if you didn't keep doing dumb shit, like faking coronavirus for views. And that all of this is just because we're trying to make him and his brother fight again.
They always somehow find a way to, link my brother into this, and it's just so fucking annoying, man.
Using the KSI victim card, we love it. Who could have guessed? No, the only reason KSI was even mentioned was because in the PayPal receipts, it was KSI's name attached to it, which now we have later found out is your dad's name, so it must have been your dad's PayPal account. Deji also claimed he has an IQ higher than Einstein.
My IQ level's 189.
Yeah, I don't think lying even more is gonna help you in this situation, Deji. Guys, I'm so smart, I would never buy subs. Oh, yeah, no, you're the kind of guy who fakes coronavirus for views. Then, on Twitter, Deji's dad claimed he was gonna take legal action against me and Keem. Objection! Because apparently after our videos dropped at 4:30 AM in Peterborough, a mob formed of vicious fans who went to harass them at their home. Deji's dad said, "We will be speaking to our legal team in the morning regarding Kavos and Keemstar. Their fans are now coming to our house and harassing us." One, me and Keem never condoned that type of behavior and never once encouraged any type of behavior of the sort. Take that! If that has happened, then people are idiots and deserve repercussions, but that is in no way, shape or form me or Keem's fault. Two, the IP that was leaked, and it wasn't even leaked by us, Deji said was fake.
It's not my IP address.
All the IP disclosed was that it was from Peterborough. Deji discloses that he lives in Peterborough in his description of his video. Gotcha! If you're trying to say that we leaked the IP and therefore leaked your address that led to fans harassing you, by that logic, Deji's also been leaking your address because the IP revealed nothing more than you live in Peterborough. And finally, again, I'm just gonna say it, who believes that at 4:30 AM in Peterborough, people cared so much about Deji's sub-bossing that they went to his house to harass him? We also live in a gated house with multiple security measures, which prompted this idea in my head. So I remembered that in the tank situation, they clearly have CCTV footage. So I'm sure, Deji, you and your parents would have no problem showing us the legion of our fans, me and Keemstar's fans, that showed up at your house at 4:30 AM to harass you over sub-bossing. You wouldn't possibly be trying to use this as an excuse and to try and garner sympathy for Deji. No, no, no. As I said in my tweet, hashtag release the harassment cut right now. We demand it. It doesn't even make a difference to me or Keem, because we are not responsible for that behavior at all. But now, I'm curious to see if Deji's parents are lying to try and cover his ass. But it did surprise me, because it's not like Deji's parents to get involved in Deji's YouTube channel. Wait.
I'm begging you and I'm pleading with you, stop the hate.
And finally, the final argument that Deji fans have was that the website wasn't even made when Deji was buying subs. People wanted to believe this so much. You got over 200 upvotes on Reddit saying Keem and Kavos, they got this wrong. First of all, if you just check their Instagram, you could clearly see they were operational since 2017. Even on their Facebook page, they were operational since 2017. And two, if you actually checked a better website, you could easily see that the website has been registered since the 17th of January, 2017. Oof. I'm tired. Is that all of them? Is that all we've got to say now? Am I done here? Now, finally, one thing I want to address is the emails were a big concern for Deji fans. Now, I got in touch with Freeway Social. They actually got back to me, and I saw one of the emails, which was from property22@btinternet.com. The email we have linked to Deji's mum's email. All it said was a short email saying, "I bought 40k subs, thanks," confirming the order. That was it, because obviously an email to a sub-botting company, he's not exactly gonna go, "Hey, Deji here, Comedy Shorts Gamer, looking to buy some of your botted subs, my good sir." It's gonna be discreet, and it's gonna be incognito, and Freeway Social are now worried because they don't want to leak any more information they don't have to. People are putting way too much expectation on these emails. But anyway, let me know what you think down below. Please leave a like if you agree with this video and you do think Deji has done this. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new. We have so many new videos coming up, more content to come during this lockdown quarantine season. So please subscribe to the channel if you're new. It really helps out. My Instagram is @KavosYT. Thank you all for the DMs and the feedback yesterday. I checked my DMs a lot, and just so many people saying they enjoyed the videos. So if you like my videos, also if you have a tip or something about a video that you want to tell me or show me, or even like a new story you want me to cover, Instagram DMs are the place to hit me up, and I check more than anywhere. So that's the place if you want to get a story to me or anything. Hit me up there. My Twitter @KavosYT. If you want to see all the drama that goes on between me, Deji's dad, Deji, Keemstar with Deji's dad, everything that happens, the content outside of YouTube, the follow-up to all the stories is always on Twitter. Make sure you check out Twitter. Also, I always post when I upload straight away, so you would never have to rely on YouTube's notifications. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, fuck off.
Do you know on Facebook, people actually pay for likes. Some people, because no one cares for their status, so they actually have to spend real money to get likes. How low has your life gone for you to do that? I mean, really? You are awesome. I bet you get so much pussy.
What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Now, I know a lot of you will be thinking, Kavos, this upload is very quick after your last video, and that is true, but new information has come out, and now my credibility is now being questioned by Deji and his moronic fans who can't seem to believe any shred of evidence and are making this into the biggest conspiracy theory YouTuber's ever seen. Well, we've got new information that I'd love to share. So in my last video, we showed that the email that was used to buy the botted subs was property22@btinternet.com. Email used to purchase the botted subs, as shown in Freeway Social's video, was the email property22@btinternet.com. Now, we showed the recovery emails linked to that email was Deji's mum's email. People did some digging and found out that the recovery email for that account, that specific account that was probably created just to buy subs, was an email that was linked to Deji's mum, Yinka. We proved it. Keemstar has confirmed it is actually the email. However, if you don't believe this, if you don't believe that it is Deji's mum's email, well, property22@btinternet.com is in fact one of Deji's business emails. We discovered this last night, and this is all public knowledge, by the way. We haven't broken any privacy laws or anything like this. You can find all this information on the company's house. This is a government website and government documents that aren't forged. Deji fans love to claim everything's forged. Protected Shield Limited, and if you go on people, you can clearly see that the director of this company is Deji. This is Deji's real estate business. As the nature of the business reads, it's a letting and operating of owned or leased real estate. And now, if you go and look at Deji's real estate, you will find property 22 right there, plain as day, in front of everyone. Public information, by the way. Now, I think I'm going to blur out the rest of the address because this is a real estate business. And I implore anyone, because this information is public knowledge, who finds this address, because I know people will look it up, do not send anything or any harassment, anything near this address, because it's probably just a normal person who doesn't even know Deji, who's renting this house to live in. But all we have used this for is to identify that property 22 is Deji's. This email, property22@btinternet.com, is an email for this property. Now, people might be like, why would they have an email just for a house? Well, landlords separate their properties into different email addresses and inboxes so their invoices are organized, and if it had any issues or quarrels with the property, it's all just in one email. And not only does it have Deji's mum's email linked to it, but now we have confirmed it is linked to one of Deji's businesses. Deji fans, you cannot even dispute this anymore. Deji, how are you still threatening legal action on Twitter? Deji tweeted out, guys, thank you for all your support. Everything is in the hands of my legal team. Deji, if you just admitted the truth and said you subbotted, no one would be doing any digging into your companies. No one would do any digging into your emails because you claimed these aren't even yours. The IP you said wasn't yours. We linked to the city you lived in. The email that was used to buy the subs had Deji's mum's email as a recovery email. And we've now confirmed that property22@btinternet.com is not a random email at all. It's a property Deji owns. Deji fans are trying to make out like there's this guy behind the scenes doing all these crazy things, all this crazy shit to frame Deji. When are you gonna realize that Deji is just in the wrong? And any of you who think that Deji threatening legal action is some sort of, he can't be guilty, he's threatening legal action, he must be in the right. Deji loves to threaten legal action. I mean, he's threatened it against his own brother.
With my brother's video, if he does mention any lies or any form of just manipulation or anything from the DMs that he's gonna get, I will be forced to take legal action.
Imagine threatening legal action against your brother. And it's also convenient that if he has a legal team surrounding him and advising him, he'll pretend that, no, I can't talk about this issue anymore. I can't. My legal team has advised me not to. No, Deji, you made a response video. We proved it wrong. Go on YouTube and prove this wrong. Also, on top of this, show us the footage that you claimed of me and Keem's fans harassing your house at 5:30 a.m. There are so many lies, so many things that have been twisted in this video. And the reason why this is such a big deal now to me, and I'm getting angry about this, because Deji trying to claim this isn't real is now questioning my credibility and trying to make me seem as if I'm spreading false information. All I've done is research into this and prove every step of the way that Deji has done this. There's even been someone who contacted PayPal with a transaction ID shown in Freeway Social's video, asking if there was a real transaction that took place, because people are trying to claim, even though we proved that the website was functioning since 2017, people are trying to claim the transaction never happened. It's been confirmed it happened, and confirmed that there's a case against it, meaning that there is someone trying to refund the payment. How is Deji botting subs to hit 10 million so far-fetched to all these Deji fans when he faked having coronavirus for views and subs? Before Deji made that tweet, I was going to come on here and be like, well, we found all this information out. Now, Deji, just own up to it. Please, just own up to it. And then maybe there can be some saving grace here. If you just admit it, tell the truth, grow some balls. After this tweet, it is clear Deji will not own up to this at all. He will die on this hill because he knows that if he admits it, his channel will get terminated because it's against terms of service. And that is no one else's fault but Deji's, that his channel is now at risk at getting terminated because he is the one who bought the subs. The reason Deji keeps making mistakes and fucking up all the time is because no one is holding him accountable. His girlfriend is a complete yes man. His parents will never hold him accountable. As KSI, I'm pretty sure, has said in videos, they always take Deji's side. And people are also asking, why are you doing this? Why do you care so much? Firstly, because Deji's cheating on YouTube, something that's not allowed. People have been called out for much less. If this was Jake Paul, you Deji fans would 100% be on this, going crazy. Second of all, if people aren't held accountable for their mistakes, they don't learn. I want to say thank you to my viewers because Deji fans have been bombarding me like crazy on Reddit. Everywhere I see you guys defending me, the rational people who are above 15 years old. All this stuff you're saying in your video as well, your response now seems so cringe.
People really think I care about subs. Subs, it doesn't bring you money. It won't bring you money, man. If you honestly believe that this is me, unsub. I actually want you to unsub. Get out. Leave my channel.
It's a classic case of where someone acts so confident that people just have to believe them. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video and support it, and, you know, show your support because clearly Deji fans are trying to dislike bomb everything. Every like really counts. Subscribe to my channel. We have so much more content coming up. My Instagram is @kavos.yt. I was DMing people all through the night, last night. People DMing me saying they enjoyed the video, but also people giving me tips on stories. Some stories which I've put away now and might be potential videos coming up. It's a great place to contact me, especially to do with videos you want to see. So follow my Instagram, kavos.yt. My Twitter, @kavosyt. It's the place you want to go after you watch my videos because all this stuff that I'm talking about has been on Twitter. All the updates, everything that's going down is from Twitter. So if you want to keep in the loop and have content after the video, Twitter is the place to get that extra content. But yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching. Until next time, fuck off.